Hello, it's Teacher Ray. I'm back to answer another of your HAWO group class teaching questions. Yay! Have you ever had a student that tends to disappear at inconvenient times, such as when you ask them a comprehension question? Or it's their turn to participate in showtime or production? Ugh. As HAWO GC teachers, we need to understand the reasons behind these occurrences, as well as how to encourage and support increased student participation. Here's the question from one of our fellow GC teachers. Hello, Ray. I have had one or two students who have struggled and acted in certain ways to avoid participating, such as disappearing, stepping away from the screen, logging off, and then logging on once they estimate that their turn is over. I have found some success by really focusing on these students at the very beginning of their lessons. But as soon as I focus on other students, the student disappears again. What strategies have worked for you? In other words, resulted in the student improving in participation as their GC classes continue. I'm curious, as I've been a GC teacher part-time for less than a year, and I want to continue. I have carried more one-on-one classes in my 3 years with 5-1 Talk, and it's equally been great. I look forward to your insights. Thank you. Before taking any action, we must first determine the underlying cause of these student disappearances. We can usually figure this out through careful observation. Does the student video feed completely disappear from the AC classroom throughout the lesson, even when the student is not being asked to do anything? Then it could be a technical issue. You might want to tell the student to contact support, or maybe even inform the Chinese teacher that there's a potential problem. On the other hand, if you are confident that it is not a technical issue, then you will want to consider what could be causing the student to deliberately avoid participating. It may boil down to student confidence. Confidence in their ability to speak English, or confidence in their ability to understand English. Either way, the student does not feel confident in their ability to correctly complete the task. So they avoid the embarrassment of publicly making a mistake by not participating at all. There are many ways teachers can encourage students to participate and help build their confidence at the same time. 1. Peer learning. You can team the student up with a classmate and have them complete the activities together. This works especially well when the students lack confidence in their ability to speak English. Or have another student go first to show how it's done. And maybe highlight or type the answers onto the page to ensure that that struggling student clearly understands. You can learn more about the value of peer learning from fellow HAWO GC teacher, Miss Spiegel, by reading her HAWO homeroom blog post linked below this video. How to encourage peer-to-peer learning. 2. Scaffolding. You can make the task easier to complete by providing close or fill-in-the-blank sentence frames. Or reduce the number of optional answers. How about providing a short list of answers for the student to choose from. You could even change the task to a yes or no, true or false scenario. This strategy can correspond with peer learning by asking the struggling student whether they agree or disagree with a classmate's response. 3. Positive error correction. Using positive error corrections throughout your lessons will help students feel less fearful of making mistakes. For more information, click on the link below this video to see my HAWO homeroom blog post, Positive Error Correction in the HAWO Classroom. That's all for this episode. Now it's time for wrap-up! To summarize, you can encourage reluctant students to participate more by supporting them through peer learning, scaffolding, and positive error correction techniques. As HAWO GC teachers, we all want our students to succeed in their endeavors to learn the English language. And students learn best when they participate. So I want to thank this teacher for submitting a question that helped us take a closer look at strategies that encourage that participation. Thank you. Do you have a question about student participation? Or any other question related to HAWO GC teaching? Click on the survey link below this video and ask Teacher Ray! See you next time. Goodbye.
Who can help him? What is this? Who can help? Can you help?
It's energy.
No, it's not this one. Not this one. Right, so take care of it. So here, wait. So you both get a star. Take care of it every day. Now let's finish. Okay. For example,
I could be as because okay, it's a very long sentence. Who wants to go first?
Teacher,
Go.
I could be as because